people are entitled to compensation, and that's pretty clear in the law. Could you maybe talk a little bit more about that?
Well, I don't know that it's necessarily a law that made this happen. There were lawsuits that resulted in money being put aside, and then bankruptcies and that sort of thing. And Paul probably could speak to this probably better than I could, but basically, as I said, they knew very early on. Some of the insurance companies knew through their actuarial data, 1930s, 40s, 50s, and they used to use memos, right, not emails. And Paul was able to get a lot of these memos, and they're absolutely shocking. Don't use the word cancerous. It's a very emotional word. Don't use cancer. I mean, wow. Are you kidding me? It's a medical term, affecting the lives of these people. Don't use that. So I think that's one of the shocking things. But a lot of them keep it out. They would do studies, but say we want you to understand you're going to do the study, but you cannot publish that data. And so they're intentionally hiding.
Asbestos manufacturers, they knew the product was very dangerous for a long, long time, but they were making a lot of money. And, when companies are making a lot of money, as they said, they put profit over people. And we have to represent the people now. And that's what we do. And so it's a privilege.
I'll tell you one more thing, just anecdotally. Another thing one of the companies did was they were talking about, the lawyers and the marketing people, about putting a warning label on this particular product. Because the upside of this is that legally it's kind of required right now for us to do that. The downside, it's going to cost us about 2 cents per product to do that. So they were worried about those 2 cents, right? And that's the reason they didn't do it, for 2 pennies.